Hello, Steve White, Steve White 9. Well, the Golden Globes just happened. I wasn't going to do a video, but I have this really weird bug bite on my leg, and I'm sure I've got some flesh-eating virus, and I'll be dead in a couple of days. So I thought I'd better make some more videos and cement my online status as a nobody on YouTube, my legacy. Make sure it continues. The big surprise was Colin Farrell. It wasn't a big surprise, but the big moment, I think, was Colin Farrell winning for Penguin. Because I really wasn't sure how that was going to go, because he's got all that prosthetic makeup, and sometimes that really helps an actor because people think somehow they worked through it. Other times I feel like people feel like they're wearing a mask and it sort of hinders them. They don't get the respect they deserve. So I really wasn't sure how that was going to go. But he thanked the craft service lady, so it was very nice. And everyone's talking about season 2, even though it wasn't a big ratings thing, but everyone loved it, so it's still going to happen apparently, I think. I don't know. The other big winner was Demi Moore for The Substance, because everyone thought she was sort of done, and she was sort of saying, this is the first award I've gotten for acting. I'm like, really? Because I think she's a good actress. I always thought she was respected, and I'm like, really? She didn't win anything for any of her performances, like, ever? I think she got some Razzies, but, we don't mention those. The other person I wanted to comment on who won was, I think the Asian guy from Squid Game. I think it was from Squid Game. And I just had his thing on screen because I knew I wouldn't remember his name, and of course it went off the second I went to talk about it. Tadanobu Asano, I think his name is. I can't pronounce his name. He seemed very cute, and he won. He was very happy, and I'm like, good, because not enough people of colour win awards. It's usually just the white people. That being said, Ariana Grande didn't win, even though she's probably one of the whitest. Well, she's very pale. Very, very thin. She didn't win for Wicked, and a lot of people thought Wicked was going to do really well, but it's going the way of Barbie, where it got the Box Office Achievement Award, which is basically their way of saying, well, we don't respect you, we're not really going to give you any real validation, but you made a lot of money, and we know you need to be here for the audience and for the viewers and the clicks and everything. So here's an award we made up just for you. So yeah, I think they're getting the same treatment that Barbie did, and they're not really going to get any real awards, which is a bit sad because I hear it's really good. Now, what else happened? Vin Diesel said hello to The Rock, and they didn't have a Will Smith moment like everyone was hoping would happen, but I guess putting them that close together and having him do an award. And what else? I think that's it. Nikki Glaser, I think, is the name of the host. She did her job and went home. I don't think it's going to really help her career. It was just sort of like, okay, she was there. Last year's guy didn't do so good, and everyone's talking about how bad he was. She was just sort of there. No one really talked about how well she did. Now, there was no one trending subject or trending thing. So that's good, because they were recently bought by a media group called PMC, which is owned by like the Trades, Deadline, and Hollywood Reporter, and that. And so this is the first time they've ran it, and there were some complaints about them not showing clips during the when they're going through who won, who was nominated and stuff, and it took too long for the people to get to the stage when they won and stuff like that. So a few little quibbles about the ceremony, but it seemed to go fairly well. Seemed to get people's attention. Nothing really big happened, but nothing really bad happened. It wasn't really boring. It was just sort of there. It was just like a year at the Golden Globes, another Golden Globes. That's it. Kathy Bates didn't win, which I hate, because I think she was really great. And a lot of people aren't respecting the work she's done on this show, dramatic work she's done on the show, because it's a law procedural on some level. It's 18 episodes, so it's not like a little streaming show where it's like 8 episodes and it's really focused on her story. Every episode there is a story and a case, which is interesting. But she said, like, okay, I get it, I think that actress deserved it, and then she ripped up her speech and made a face. I'm like, that was pretty good, because a lot of people, they do that fake and some people occasionally do the Angela Bassett. But I've never seen someone rip up an award speech. I'm like, well, I'm not going to need this. But yeah. So it was an okay awards thing. I mostly watched Grace Randall's video. I watched a few videos just so I could get it all, because I didn't see much of it. But yeah, just want to comment on it, mostly because of Colin Farrell and Demi Moore's wins. And yeah, some Spanish lady, I think, got Nicole Kidman's award for Baby Doll, and that's not looking good for her. I was hoping she might get something for this because, I mean, no disrespect meaning to the lady who won, but Nicole didn't win, so I'm not going to acknowledge the other person no matter where they're from. But apparently her mother was also nominated, which is good because they're not like white people, so that was good. But I'm not sure if she was Latina or Spanish or something. I can't remember. People were talking about it like it was a bit of an achievement for diversity, but Nicole Kidman still missed out, so I'm not impressed. I am Australian after all, so I support my girl. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this year's ceremonies and this year's awards. And yeah, it was sort of interesting, but no big shocks or exciting things. Just Colin Farrell and a few people that were a little bit underdog-ish that actually came through. I'm kind of happy for. But that's it. I'm going to go.